Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to another GuruMatt's streams. Well, we're going to be doing another Super Saturday Super Show in 1 moment. Chat was down. There we go. Hey everyone, it's good to see you, NX. Good to see you, Shepherd Power. Hey there, Dingo Dirt. Yeah, I am live again once more, once a week. I have not been doing the greatest on putting out content during the weekdays. But at least on Saturday, most of the time, I am putting out at least one video a week. But that I was hopefully going to be changing. I'm going to be like doing a little bit of a turn to a different game. I'm thinking about playing World of Warcraft again. Like, I'll be honest, like the content looks great. I haven't played it partly just because I had a lot of stuff on my plate with the whole Japan trip and all that stuff. And I had like played a lot, and then my friends, you know, the ones that I was playing with that makes it so much fun, they kind of left me hanging. I had like one buddy of mine that would stay with me, and it was great hanging out with him, but you know, you can only do so much together with one other person, and yeah, I was just like, I miss the community. I miss being able to hang out with people and just, you know, play this game that it's a grind, but it's a fun grind, especially if you play classes that you like. And so I was like, you know what, I want to play this again. I want to play this long hours because I'm going to be wanting to do things like you can now level up characters to get unique armors from 1 to max level or 20 to max level, and I was like, that sounds like a lot of fun. But it's a grind, and I want to be also putting out more videos, and I thought, you know what, those two things together, I could just stream for a really long time. So hey there, Snivy Films. Hey there, Polaris Gaming. Oh, he's telling me I should play Dungeons and Duct Tape again. And then Angry Mustache, you haven't missed anything. You don't worry, man. It's just I was a second late. It is true. Part of it was just apparently if I don't click on the little dealio that's OBS Studios, like the last thing I do, it doesn't think that I care about it, and it won't register me hitting start stream, and so I have to like say, no, I do care about you, OBS Studio. I will click on you again and let you know. So hey there, Octodaddy. Hey there, Not Aiden. Yes, I see you, Not Aiden. Hello, hello, hi, hi, hello. Hey there, Paradox Frosty. Good to see you guys. Good to have you back. Alright, so I'm gonna do... We're gonna start with one custom map, and I think we're gonna do duct tapes and dungeons again. Maybe 2 custom maps. I think I'll do 2, and then we'll do like multiplayer dungeons and duct tape, maybe. Although I don't know, because that always... We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll see how much time it takes me. So let's see. My subscribed... I've got this one. It's called Area 21. Located in a hidden rainforest is Area 21. Modeled after Area 17 because the desert was very hot and the guards forgot their sunscreen. But if I remember, in each of the 4 pillars there is a security helicopter. So if you can find a way up, you're golden. Ah, okay. Hopefully this will be a decently quick escape. I'll be starting off on my own. We'll see how fast this goes. I want to try and like be better. I want to be the faster escaper. Snivy Films bonus duct tape. Duct tape and dungeons. Let's see. Derpy Burger says kind of nice multiplayer online game, sort of MMO, non-competitive from start. Is Defiance 2025 or 2050? It's most the same as normal Defiance. I have not heard of that. And Mega Meme is still playing World of Warcraft right now. It's the grind right before the newest... It's the grind right before the newest expansion. Like, they're doing another patch, which is like the pre-patch to the big the expansion. And that's going to be hitting on Tuesday, and so a lot of people are getting ready for that. Which I also have been doing, but because I have not been playing in forever, I have a lot of things that I have to get doing and get down. Alright, so waste management. Lost property. Beat the bully. Not bad quests per se. Not exactly what I need right now. And this is what I love. This is actually with the new prison editor, so there's desks galore, random places. I'll even take the sheet metal. Why not? Just in case we might want to actually build ourselves a handy dandy shovel. But I don't know that we will. Don't know that we will. Let's check out the map. Now, I was promised helicopters on the roofs of all the things. So is this a helicopter? I'm guessing it is. And it looks like, whoa, man, like, man, my throat is dry. I don't know why. Like, suddenly my throat is like, you know what? You don't have any more water in you, ever. I'm like, no, I need to talk and say things and look at chat. And see how they're doing in chat. It says, wow, 50 prisons? Oh, that's right. Dude has been on the ball making prisons, man. That's awesome. I don't really have a cold or a cough. It's just I haven't had the room might be a little dry because I've been running the air conditioning a lot, and so I kind of should like open up the door and let some air in. But it's been hot. It's been so hot. So I got my giant thing of Japanese tea, green tea. I also have my in World of Warcraft. You can change your key bindings, and normally it's WASD for moving around. But I moved everything slightly to the right one. Good, refreshing tea. So I moved everything to the right one so I can use my pinky to hit other buttons, and it basically frees up, well, it gives you more options to hit things pretty quickly. And I've incorporated it pretty well into my playstyle. Yeah, the tea is really nice. It's good. It's good. And now, this is interesting. Yeah, I was like, I know the intent was not to allow... Oh, I can't put it down. It actually has to be put down in that room. Oh, wait, but I can put it in the doorway and get by that. It didn't even matter. It didn't even matter. There was nothing in it. Nothing good, I should say. So what am I thinking? I'm thinking what I want to do is I want to find a rope. I already have one crowbar. I think I just need one more. And then I think I can just grappling hook to freedom. So I'm going to be aiming for that. And if that's the case, then that's awesome. I always love me a good grappling hook escape. And then okay, so one of the things I haven't really talked about is the layout of the prison. I adore all of this. Like the fact that it's like so broken up. It's like a facility that some madman was like, all right, we're going to cobble this together and turn it into a prison, and I love it. And you're right, I have forgot my victory milk. I'll make sure to check out, see if grab one more if there is one. I did forget the victory milk. For shame. Oh, it's like, quick, have two. You know what? I don't mind at all. I will take my victory milk and go. And I just love the fact that there's just so many extra desks everywhere. This is great. Not finding what I need. That's not... So that's like a bummer, but it is what it is. Not Aiden says, took me months to create a prison after the prison editor update. I have created many, then deleted them, and finally settled on one. Nice, man. Yeah, like, some people are perfectionists, some people are not. Ooh, okay, so there's a guard door. I like this too. This just is like a great little setup where it's like guard door doesn't lead to anything but something that looks like where guards would sit and watch prisoners at. That's pretty cool. Well, ironically, there are no bars in front of the prison, so they can't actually see any of the prisoners. They would just be sitting there going, well, Jimmy, I hope no one goes out those doors, and maybe they'll go around the bars. Oh, I mean, it's not like you can break through the bars anyway. So I guess all they would need to really worry about is anyone going through the front doors. Unfortunately, we did not find any rope, which is a bummer. Meaning, I don't think rope is actually sold in shops. Maybe we could check. Oh, it is. Never mind. Yeah, we'll grab some lost property. I think we want to decline to beat the bully. And of course, we would want to buy one more key, like one more, whatchamacallit, crowbar, of course. Oh, there's more prison desks. Oh, I was thinking that the only prison desks were on the ones on the second floor for some reason. I was not paying attention that there's more on the bottom. And of course, we're actually going to have to get ourselves intellected up. It is on normal, so we only have to go from 30. Let's see. GuruMatt, what if someone takes victory milk and turns into victory ice cream? That would be awesome. Make mine chocolate. I love chocolate ice cream, although I love most ice cream. You can't go real wrong. Like, it's hard to make ice cream bad. Although, I say that, and then I've experienced it in Japan. Like, they do not do desserts well. I think it's just because, I don't know, it's one of those strange things where it might just be a cultural difference. They have some stuff from India that they call Indian mullet, which is mullet is basically where you take a lot of wild grains and you mix them all together because you're like, we don't have enough individually to make anything good, but if we put them all together, they form a new thing that can be sort of healthy and good for you, but it's basically just us using whatever's left over. And so they called that millet. And they had an Indian millet ice cream. And I was eating it. Like, it was a gift. So I wasn't, like, not going to eat it. And then I wasn't going to be like, oh, this is awful. I was like, well, okay. I would never order this myself, but I guess it's ice cream. And they're like, it's healthy! And I'm like, it's ice cream, it can't be healthy. There's only so much healthy an ice cream can be, and I don't think that's approaching it. And then Paradox Frosty says, enjoying my prison Guru, it took me a while to make. Yeah, I am. This is fun. Like, I really love the layout. I think I don't know if you heard me earlier, but like, I love how disjointed all the floors are. Like, that is such a great touch, and it's so hard because you're doing it individually, and you like even got all these little lines. I'm pretty sure you had to put down everywhere too. I was like, oh, I love it, and it's what I call dense. It's got a high density. Wherever you go, there's always something there. There's always something in the space. I think it's fantastic. So good job, man. And then where's Kokoro? He said something. I heard there was ice cream here and it came to dessert. Yeah, you did. Yeah, I do like to talk about my random stuff. Ice cream's great. Is the end of that story. But now we're going off to making sure we don't have any contraband on us. But we're going off to make sure we can flood someone's toilets because they needed their toilet to be flushed, I guess. Oh, but there's some rope. Okay, I'll take that. So like 3 things are gonna get done here. I'm gonna flush this toilet full of these items, and I think, yeah, we're gonna use one of the victory milks. Goodbye, victory milk. You brought me victory and 15 gold, so thank you. But we have ropes, so we don't need to buy anymore. But we still need to buy ourselves a crowbar unless we find one, which would be nice. It is roll call again. Uh-oh. Can I get... Yeah, okay, it's fine. I was thinking, can I get to roll call without going through any metal detectors? Of course I can. There's nothing past here. Like, this one metal detector threw me off, and I was like, oh no. Is this a thing? Do I have to worry about it? Nah, it's just hanging out there. Being a metal detector. What if you could craft victory milk, or milk into victory milk? Oh, that would be awesome. I would love it if victory milk could be used to distract dogs. Honestly, like, that's the one thing in this game that is unassailable. You cannot do anything once the dogs are onto you and they have your scent. You're just, that's it. You're kind of, that's game over, man. So this guard can look at me as I go through this desk, but he was turned away at the moment, so it's fine. I got the poster, which is good. Keeps turning away. He keeps saying, stop going in there, but then he keeps looking away like, alright, I did my due diligence. I told him not to do it. Alright, so if we can, could I have this please be... You know what? I'll take the bleach. I'm okay with that. I was gonna say I really wanted it to be, of course, a crowbar, but I'll take bleach. I'll take it. We should be able to... Whoa, damage repair. Oh, that's right. Every time I flood a toilet, And then they repair it. They like, oh, and the damage is repaired, sir. It's like, okay. Like, there wasn't much damage. It was just a toilet being flooded, but alright. Whatever makes you happy. So we got actually the tools of, I think, our escape. Hopefully our escape. Pretty much ready to go. I think I also want to grab myself an outfit, like a uniform. If I can. And of course we can't actually craft the full thing just yet because we don't have the maximum level intellect. But we're getting there. Yeah, best item, bleach. Actually, officer. Officer, if I could use your uniform for a moment. Or actually, you know what, now that I'm thinking about it, I probably could have just crafted my own uniform with the bleach I just grabbed. No need to beat up an officer, no need to get into any sort of fighting situation. Oh well. You know me, if I get into a situation where I need to fight, or if I have to fight, or even if I don't have to, but I can fight, chances are I'll end up doing it. In Wing, I'm not only reading YouTube comments, that's just where my eyes tend to land, but if I see you on Twitch over there, I try to say, hi, how you doing? Alright, now, beat me up, sir. Let's see, Guru, have you ever done Blackrock Spire? I'm completely lost. Oh, that is a spire. Okay, so like, it depends on where you're at, but I cannot verbally tell you where to go because that place is crazy. That place is nuts. It's just super, super huge, and you get lost so easily. Good luck is all I can say. Basically, I guess you can just wander around. You should be fine. Eventually, you'll get where you need to go. There's only so many places in the world that it could be. All right. I need to get my intellect up. See, bleach, the only thing you need, from cleaning biohazard body fluids to making medic outfits for some reason. Yeah, like I think it's to bleach the orange out of your uniform. And so you do that, you're able to process it into being a medic outfit, which I guess is, I know it's white, or I mean it's green, but it's like, I don't know. Maybe you have some green dye as well, somehow? Like, typically, like, realistically, in real life, medic outfits tend to be, like, on the white side, right? So, I guess if you just bleached your uniform white, they'd just mistake you for a medic? I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking of buying the DLCs, and which do you think I should buy, and which one do you think is best? If you're thinking about buying the DLCs, it's slightly cheaper to buy them all with the Season Pass, or at least if you want more than one. The Season Pass is a pretty good deal. It saves you a couple bucks here and there. And I really like all of them. I think the ones on the Season Pass are phenomenal. I think they did a great job. And the lights are already out. Am I going to hit up roll call now? Oh well. I'm actually just trying to... I think I'll just try to escape. So, let me grab my stuff. But yeah, so for the various prisons, the one that I wouldn't get is the Glorious Regime if you're not planning on buying all of them and you just want like one or two. Just because it's, you know, by itself. And so it's, you know, just get the Season Pass. Thankfully, the Christmas prison is free. So that's pretty cool. And I just went back up. I was thinking maybe that was the way out, and I was like, oh no, is there a metal detector? Nah, you just had to go to the right a little bit more. And then I love that. I like that there's different routes that you have to take, that the prison isn't uniform. And I'm curious to see whether or not there might be boxes blocking my way. Okay, so it's job time right now, thankfully. I was like wondering / worrying that it might be... Oh, we got our escape on. We got our escape. There we go. I was wondering whether or not there was boxes up there or whatnot, but there we go. Only took us 15 minutes. Day 1 escape. Not too bad, not too bad. Hey there, Piggy Dash. Of course I remember you, man. And you know, the Snivy Films says the Glorious Regime is no longer on the Season Pass. It never was on the Season Pass. The Glorious Regime was free for people that pre-ordered the Escapists 2. And the people at the Escapists 2 were like, if we put the Glorious Regime on the Season Pass, it'd be kind of like saying, I know you pre-ordered the game, but we want to also make this bundled with everyone else that can get it for cheaper. And it was kind of like it was supposed to be a special thing, and if you wanted it, you had to buy it separate, which is, it's fair. Alright, so, Perks County Jail, you are an accused of mass murder, I'm guessing was the asterisk right there, and would rather attempt an escape than be put to death row. Put on death row. Fortunate yet to leave for you, this is a minimum security prison. Oh, this is great. That's great. I want to see. I'm hoping it's on easy mode too. Yep, it has been a while. Hey there, Andrew. It's been a while, Piggy Dash. And Muff says, make this to online, please. Nah, I'm gonna be doing some online with other folks in a bit, but right now I'm just going through on my own because it's faster. All right, so let's. I don't really care to have the tub of talcum powder. I don't think I'm gonna be needing it. Let's be honest. Like, I'm not sure how tough this prison's gonna be, but it looks like it's literally just a wall and then a fence. Interesting. It started with breakfast time rather than roll call, which is unique. And then it isn't on easy, but it is on normal. So sure, I'll discredit someone. I actually really like the discredit quests just because it's like something I can do really quickly. Just be like, I'm going to discredit this person. Bam, they're discredited. I'm thinking maybe go ahead and make a shovel of some sort. And then I kind of like this design choice where it's like one side. Oh, there was victory milk there. I might go back for it. One side, you've got iron bars that the guards can see through and see what you're doing. The other side, walls. You just got walls. Alright, that's actually a good pickup. If we're going through the fence over there, that is exactly what we need. And we might go through two walls. Just because this side looks like it's easier to go through. I'm thinking maybe I don't even think there is a need for a key. Like, I honestly don't see any doors I can even go through. Let me go ahead and put this back and then go check. Derbyburg is like, shouldn't we take this mass murder to a prison of high security? Nah. Alright, we'll put the cookie over here. Go ahead and grab ourselves a toothpaste. No, that wasn't toothpaste at all. That was talcum powder. Which I still, like, from my days of yore starting this, I still have, like, the tendency to want to grab it. Just because it's good to have as a backup. I already have one, so I don't need more. Alright, there we go. Let's go exploring. We might actually have to end up buying ourselves a contraband pouch or making one ourselves if we can. This is an interesting setup. Hello, doggo. You're so cute. Your name is Cash. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Huh? Is that me tripping? I guess. Somehow. Anyway. That just confused me. But alright. Oh, there's a guard door. There's a guard door. All I need is a guard outfit and I can walk out the front door. Alright. Honestly, now that just means I need to get through the fencing and I'm golden. No, I take that back. I have to go through the fencing and or that, whatchamacallit. Like, I have that metal detector I have to go through. And I don't know why that I have a trouble remembering what metal detectors are called. Metal detectors are called. Like, for some reason, every time I go to say it, it's like, I'm going to withhold that information from you. My brain says that to me. I'm going to withhold that information from you as you try to talk and play this video game. It's going to be more difficult to remember. They're called metal detectors. You go, why would you do this to me, Brain? It's because I think it's funny. Ha 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 ha. And then Snippy says we need to have Guru play H&P Iron Gates. Uh-oh. That sounds like... Are you talking about the Escapists one? Because I still haven't bought that game. Like, people have been like, it's on sale on Steam. And I'm like, yeah, but I already have the Escapists 2. And I don't really want to go to the Escapist one because I'm not a fan of the gameplay. It's too slow. Like, I like the fact that the Escapist 2 is a lot more, you know, action-packed. I think it adds a lot more to the escapes. Alright, so what do we got? Jess, you got nothing for me. I mean, you did have a file, but I needed a contraband pouch and I can't afford it anyway. So we'll go talk to you. Sure, I'll do discredit again. Easiest money in the world. And you're right, you can do prison takers overs in the Escapist 1, but like, you know, that isn't the big part of the game. The big part of that game is slowly breaking out and planning your escape and doing what have you. And that isn't gameplay that's like super I'm into. I'm like, I want to just grab a red key and run sometimes. Alright, oh, I have to beat up someone. Oh, I was like, why is this not taking me to a desk? I thought I was just gonna... I forgot that the third level of that quest is beat up someone. So interestingly enough, I don't think there's actually a roll call anywhere. I haven't seen one. I haven't made me go to any. So what I'm looking for right now is a file. Perfect. And I think we got the escape. I mean, after we get... Oh, we need a guard uniform. But I think 2 files will actually get us through the fence. And once we have the guard uniform, we should be set. So we're going to talk to this officer and say, hello, officer. We'd like to speak to you about some bleach. Maybe you would like to donate some to the Bleach Appreciation Society? Maybe? No? Okay. Well, if you change your mind, you and your friends are always welcome to come see us whenever, you know. Okay, I did that knowing that a guard might come out, and he did, and I got beat up for it. But I'm also kind of hoping that his health will remain low, so when I go back over there and look for him again, I can beat him up this time. Chris says, when will my prison be up? I have no idea, man. Like, I still haven't really compiled the list of all the prisons submitted. I've just been grabbing them from the comments, like, literally minutes before I have to go do an episode of something. So that's just on me, but I still need to do that. And then I should be able to get up a prison, like, actual listing for you guys, so you know whose prison's where. J-Bomb, you know what? I was told to beat you up. I refuse. You seem like a cool dude. I'm not gonna be beating you up. Yeah, none of the guards like bleach. They don't believe in the power of bleach. Alright, that's a good pickup. I mean, technically, I don't really need any of this. But I like to have it. Alright, let's get myself beat up. Ow. Ow. And then I actually really like the doggo. Like, out in the middle of the area. I think more people should do that. Just so that it's just... It's basically a living metal detector, I guess. A living contraband detector, I guess is a good way to describe it. But as long as we have the contraband pouch, I don't think he'll be bothering us. Alright, so I don't see any, like, additional walls around the side. We should be fine just going out the way that we were thinking of. Oh yeah, no, I also do the Discord as well, Derpy Burger. But I was prioritizing the people in the videos, just because I wanted to, like, get them done. I don't know. I just thought it would be fun to do them first. Okay. Look at me, I am one of you. I can even walk slowly. NX says there's no snipers. Pew pew. Oh, is that true? Like, I wasn't really paying much attention, but it might be true. If that's the case, then I actually don't even need to wait for night, I don't think. You should be able to go during the day. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any snipers. I don't even think there's a roof. Interesting. Alright. Hey, you know what? Let's just go. We can go. And I actually do kind of want to wander away from the door just in case a guard decides to walk outside for whatever reason. And then he's wondering, hey, what are you doing? Wait, there's another door over here. Uh-oh. I guess I should do it over here then, in this corner. Just be like, nothing to see here. Move along. Move along. Oh, I did forget to bring my energy drink, but I don't think that'll matter. It doesn't look like it's actually using that much energy. Alright, so one file broken. And the second file gets me through with 1% to spare. Bam. Alright, Perks County Jail. Couple of prisons. I like what people have been doing. I mean, obviously this was not the, like, more time could have been probably put into this, and it was very minimalistic, but not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, so people are saying they want dungeons and duct tapes, which I'm tempted to do, but I want to take forever. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Alright, so we'll do it on private. Oh, hey! Thanks for the follow, man. And you're right, I forgot the victory milk once more. Hey there, Gray Fox. Good to see you, man. Coat says, fun fact, some prisons use trained geese to make geese sounds when they see an escapee. Wait, why are we doing the Dungeons and Duct Tape? Well, technically, the reason I'm doing Dungeons and Duct Tape is because some people haven't gotten the escape for multiplayer, and I'm willing to help out with that. Also, I need a file, I think, that has the escape on it. And or if someone wants to do a different one. Do mine prison? I'll get to your prison eventually, Coat. Don't worry. I mean, if you guys really don't want me to do Dungeons and Duct Tape, I guess I could do some other prisons that I got lined up. I do have them in the slots. I just haven't really done them. What do you guys think? I will read your comments now. Oh man, this is like the best start of all time for this map. It's like, here, have a bunch of items you need. Oh, and guess what? You know how grappling hooks are really useful? We're gonna give you that right off the bat. Coat, I do prisons in order that I get them, so yours isn't near the top of the list, unfortunately. But it is on there, somewhere. And I will get to it eventually. Yeah, okay. Over here is actually where we do the... It's like, more prisons, more prisons. Oh, that's fair, that's fair. Let's do more prisons. I can always do the Dungeons and Duct Tape thing later. Alright, got some prisons. Alright, so after Perks County Jail, I had to subscribe to a little place called the HSP Watchtower. A work in progress. So hopefully it's escapable. High security prison. Oh, HSP, nice. Watchtower was once known as the hardest prison to escape from. However, one major flaw made the HSP Watchtower vulnerable, and it was shut down because of it. Now it's back, and better than ever. Alright, so this is... If this is hard as it claims, then it's going to take a while. Please read, not Aiden is saying. Can't type more prisons. Yeah, I read. GameScore even told me more prisons. Not Aiden says, I wish there was a harder difficulty where the guards were really smart. I mean, it's not about smarts. It's like, what else can you do but wander around and hope? Now, this is fascinating. You've got guard access to the prisons via the red doors. And then on the inside, you've got the metal detector saying, hey, if you want to leave with any contraband, feel free to go through this red door, I guess. Alright, looking around. It looks like it wants you to, like, I think this is a boat escape. Looks like it wants you to go through one wall here, 1, 2, 3 fences, and then you're out. Which, that's gonna be tough. Like, not just tough because, well, I guess beatdown's pretty fine. Not just, oh, delivery driver, okay, perfect. I mean, it's, if you're gonna get a quest, if you need money, delivery driver is your quest. It also looks like we are on normal, thankfully. That's the one thing I was worried about. Like, everything else is tough but doable as long as you give me normal mode. Make it so that it's more than... If it's on hard, you're making me also have to work at just trying to buy things from shops. That's not bueno. You guys are saying, let us help! Let us help! I have let you guys help before, but you guys also, like, ruin my escapes. Or at least troll me. I've had too many games where I've invited people in and I get trolled. And or people just being like, I'm not gonna escape properly, or I mean, well, sometimes you guys do great. Oh, I had not really considered that. It's been a while since there was so many of these bad boys around that I couldn't actually walk into a place and just steal stuff. Alright, that's fair, that's fair. That does mean I will have to figure out an isolated guard to beat up and then run it to my desk. Ah, I thought he was isolated, but there was another guard over there. Nope. Alright. Would someone that is troll, and I would. Yeah, like, sure, I'll let you guys in. Right after roll call, it looks like the timing is a little off for this prison. And that's also an issue, like, the more people that are in, the greater the chance people miss, like, different sections, and the more chances that someone causes a lockdown. Not because of anything, like, malicious or anything, just because, you know, people forget. I forget. Doing different stuff. Alright, so what I'm going to do is not Officer Rogers because he's going to turn into the Captain America. But I will try to go for Officer, like the last guy in line, Officer Findlay, I think his name is. Oh, the fighting. Oh, there's the red key. I'll say that's a good find. Actually, I do not want. I don't want to flush this either. I was gonna say I don't want the baton just because it will be. I'll be tripping the alarm every single time I try to walk with it around. Maybe I'll hold on to it just for beating up the guard's weapon. Aw, there was some good stuff. Good stuff. I might want to make my own key. Alright, so I'll let you guys in after roll call. Then I just kind of want to start beating up guards for a little bit. No! 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 Sir? And or madame. I can't actually tell whether or not you're male or female. I'm just assuming that you're a dude. Not to be sexist or anything, but just it's a male prison. For the most part. So if you're gonna have a male prison, generally you want to have male guards. Oh, yes, that's a great name. Officer Guy Last in Line. Well, I mean, that's basically what the strategy is whenever you have a big group of people and you're alone. You get the last guy in line, and then the rest, hopefully quietly. And then the rest of them don't notice because they're all looking in the same other direction. And you're right, the map is pretty difficult. Like, I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of little little things. I think if we get a red key though, like a lot of the difficulty goes away. In terms of at least walking around certain areas. So getting a red key and then going out, like say over here, I think that's doable. Well, I guess not, huh? I think going out this wall. I think we get a red key, go out this wall, and then go through here. Is that walls or just fencing? I think that just might be fences. So we'll go through one wall and then 3 fences, and I think we should be good. But using a red key would be probably ideal. Is also, of course, the big issue. You cannot get contraband through here without, like, setting off alarms. Which is actually where it would be nice to have you guys around, because then one of you could get the contraband set off, and then I could, and then you drop it as you run away, and then I could pick it up and be fine. Or you'd have to actually drop it inside my room, basically. But then be fine. Alright, so who wants in? I think Snivy said they would want in. Some people... I saw people with pigtails and big bushy beards. See, Snivy wants in. Gamecore, Madsy, Kirby Pal. Like, okay, so Gamecore, what's your name on here? I'll invite Snivy and Madsy. Kirby Pal, I would invite you in, but you... Oh, Gamecore right there. Kirby Pal, I would invite you in, but you've been in a lot of my games, which has been... I've been really grateful for that, but I want to get some new people in if I can. Oh, this is one of those bad situations where it's like, the stuff you have is a contraband, and it will go away. Okay. So, what's my game plan? My game plan is to run over here, let the officers beat up on me a little bit, and then run far, far away. Hopefully fast enough in here. Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. That's what I wanted. I wanted to get my officer uniform into the contraband area. Or, yeah, into my contraband area. So I can use it again later. But right now the goal is going to be wear the medic outfit that I got for the fashion victim quest out. And as long as I'm wearing it, it's not contraband for whatever reason, it's fine. Give it to the person, get some money. And sorry guys, we have a full crew going. If a guard forgets where you went while watching you go into a locker, makes you wonder who their police academy instructor was. Well, if they are watching exactly where you are and you go into a locker, then they do actually go, hey, you're in that locker, jump out. But if you like turn a corner like ever so briefly and they lose sight of you and then they turn that corner as well and you're just ninja vanished, they're like, oh my gosh, it must be a ninja. I didn't know we had caught a ninja and got this in here. I hope he doesn't get me. And then he just ignores you and then just goes on his merry way. Cushioned inmate outfit. Alright. Which, this is tricky. But I'm just going to grab it and run. Oh, I thought I was wearing... I thought I clicked to wear it. And it was in my like first slot, so it was like a weapon, and it's just like, no, you're not wearing this, you're just clicking on it for no good reason. It's like, oh, okay. I understand. That's fair. Hey there, Silver Ring, good to see you again. Yeah, well, the overboard of security, like, I don't see it too often, thankfully, but it does happen occasionally, where the metal detectors are literally everywhere. But this is like an okay amount. It's not that unridiculous. Like the one thing I really enjoy is the fact that they give you an option, and they give you an out. Where they're like, if you get the red key, here's what you can do. And someone stole my items, it looks like. I had some items over here. And they're gone now. Oh well. Hopefully I'll be able to find them later. Alright, wear that through there. Finish this quest. Alright, so I have a really good chunk of change. Definitely one of those, definitely one of those, definitely one of those. I think this is gonna be good for now. Oh, see, this is why I don't have people join me in games all that often. Because stuff like this happens. Alright. Let me guess, hard mode prison again? Actually, Marvin, thankfully this prison didn't start on hard mode. It was on easy. I mean normal. I consider normal easy because I've been in hard mode so much. It's like, by comparison. I don't know, it's not a huge difference. Like, the stat difference is like, it's meh. But the fact that you have to make nice with people just to be able to buy items from them, like, actually adds a significant layer of difficulty to the game. Where you're like, not only do I have to make a ton of money, which also the items are way overpriced in this mode, I have to make a bunch of money, and then I have to be like, oh, by the way, all that money? Yeah, it's going away very quickly. Because everyone is like, you don't get to have it. You don't get to have this. It's super expensive. Oh wait, I actually could use that. I actually really need this, actually. So guys, remember, if you want to check out desks, you're going to have to get a uniform. Alright, what am I looking for? I'm looking for toothpaste, I'm looking for talcum powder. But I'll grab the... You know what? I think I want the file over the crowbar. But I'll take them both. And then just hope. Okay, wear this. Throw all this in here. And then hope no one gets me thrown into solitary. Alright, perfect. I mean, as long as I'm not in solitary, I can keep things up as the upper desk. The upper part of that desk. I know it wasn't my fault, Marvin. That's fine. It's the nature of the beast of having more than one person. Is you can't really control a lot of what your friends do, especially if you're playing in randoms, which is always like a thing. You're like, is this random going to make it so that we lose? Who knows? Let's find out. Doesn't always happen. Sometimes it does. All right. So let's see, intellect first. I need to get it up. I need to raise up my intellect, become smart enough to put some files together, because we do need to get through those three things. Nunchucks, better known as Chuck Norris Knuckles. I like that idea, man. I like it a lot. Chuck Norris Knuckles. Anger Mustache says, Guru, when you said you're expecting new prisons from people, does that include people who've had their prison recently played? Yeah, if I have played your prison, feel free to submit another one. Just know that it'll go down to the bottom of the list, however long that list may be. And that's kind of how I used to run things before. Like I always said, I will accept one prison from you at any given point in time, and one prison only. And then once I do that prison, then feel free to submit me another one. And I will gladly do that one after I get through all the ones between the two. Kind of got a little dicey towards the end there because I did have several people like tell me like, oh, I submitted a prison, and then they would submit another one, and I would have forgotten that they had submitted a prison, so I had them on the list like several times. And I wouldn't figure that out until like after I get to their other prison. I'd be like, wait a minute, I think I've seen this before. So actually that's a good idea. Bed dummies for everyone would be pretty nice. Or just at least me. Oh, there's some talcum powder. Okay, perfect. As well as some bleach. Nice. I did steal this out of one of my friend's desks, so yeah. There's that. Okay, I think I should get this. No, I'm not smart. I'm not a smarty pants. Okay, that's fair, that's fair. Okay, perfect. Okay, alright, okay. What am I thinking? I'm thinking I want to get my intellect up, but I also don't want to lose my outfit, so I'm going to go ahead and throw this back in this desk. And then I'm going to go raise my intellect. Yeah, okay, so Mega Meme, I already said I'm going to be streaming World of Warcraft, so... But you're right, I haven't been streaming anything other than the Super Saturday Super Show. Part of that's just, you know, my desire to do more games is kind of hampered by my lack of funds to buy said games, and then even if I did buy them, like, interest usually isn't very high, and they're usually good for like 1 or 2 episodes. I think like Raft was a great game. I'm really happy that I got to play it, and like games like Subnautica, and of course, like I love those kind of games, but you know, it's one of those, they can only go for so long, and then you're like, well, I'm done with that. What do I do now? I know Ryan Edgel, just a shout out to you, thanks bud for being there, but I'm not gonna do Bomber Crew. He's been saying you should do Bomber Crew again. I'm like, one of the problems that I had, with Bomber Crew is I accidentally did so poorly. I didn't actually go very far in the game before I had shot down all of the enemy aces. And while the enemy aces were great in that they gave you extra money, I realized that was not going to happen again. Like, once you shoot them down, they're gone forever, and it's like, oh, that extra money that I made that I was using to re-up and rearm again would all just vamoose every time that I would get shot down, and I'd feel like, oh, all of my efforts were for naught. So I get a little bit further in the game and then get my ship blown up, and then have to restart, and then I was like, wait a minute, I just downed the last enemy ace, or was either just down them was super close to, and it was like, oh, I'm not going to be able to continue on with this game because I've just destroyed the last ace. Alright. So what am I thinking? I'm thinking I need, so like someone took my toothbrush, or someone took my lighter, and they took my comb. So I don't know what happened to them. And Matt Mingamy says I'm gonna have to watch the playback. I hit backspace without being in chat so many times. No worries. So the game plan is I'm probably gonna be streaming a lot of World of Warcraft. Like, it's one of those games that you can play and play and play and play, and just play a lot of, and hours at a time for easily, and still have stuff to do and content to go through, and like, it's a grind for a reason, but they've like perfected the art of the grind. So I don't know if that's something you guys are very interested in watching. I don't even know if it's going to be very popular, but it is something I feel like I can actually do. So it's one of those, you know, needs be. Alright, what am I thinking? I think I really want to buy some items, and then, oops, that was just silly. I was going to say I really want to buy some items and then hoof them back to my base, as I like to think of my desk as my base, my home base. But, you know, of course that means getting beyond the guards again, because you've gone through and set off the metal detector, and they're like, how dare you! It is what it is. It is what it is. Hey there, Colleen, good to see you. And then, why when prisoners walk through contraband detectors they don't get detected, but when we go through we get detected? That's not fair. Oh, you mean when they have contraband and they, yeah, okay. It's just, it's one of the natures of the game. I guess they have their own contraband pouches that they're not showing us. I don't know. So I'm like, you guys you promised me that you would help, but I have not seen any help. Anyway, so I need to get ourselves a lighter, and I need to get ourselves a comb, hopefully from you guys. I would like to get a red key. If I can, then I can just get a red key and go out this way. Okay, Mad Z has a lighter. Oh, then I was going to say, ideally we also kind of want to, if we're going to have to go to the next day, get ourselves at least, like, a bed dummy for me. I don't know if anyone else is going to be able to escape with me. I would like that to happen, but not sure it will be able to. I don't think it will, actually. If I'm going to be leaving via the red doors, then no, it's not going to be able to happen. Can we go out the shower rooms? Unfortunately, I don't know. I mean, looks like we might be able to. I do have a contraband pouch, so we probably could. Alright, everyone hit roll call. It's gonna be the next day. Colleen says, don't tell GuruMatt my mom had to change my name. I'm actually Golden Buddy. Hey there, Golden Buddy. I won't tell GuruMatt. Angry Mustache asks, GuruMatt, what's the worst movie you've ever seen? I don't know if it's the worst movie I've ever seen, but it was one of the movies that made me the most angry, because I think, like, it's not a movie that's bad that gets me angry. It's a movie that misses its own potential that gets me angry. And so there's two movies like that. One of them was, I think, After Earth. It was the Will Smith, Jaden Smith movie where they were in space, and it was after Earth had been blah 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 blah. You know how it is, Earth and all its stuff. So it was like a movie that I wanted to like. I really did. It ticks a lot of my boxes. I really love sci-fi. I really wanted to see Will Smith do well in a role that's not him just trying to be funny. I really enjoyed trying to see Jaden act. Like, I thought he did an admirable effort trying to carry that movie on his shoulders. He just wasn't an actor that could do it, and not many actors could, to be honest. And then, like, so much of that movie just had terrible plot holes. It was just like the Earth would get super cold at night, like freezing to the point where things just freeze over and you just die ridiculously quickly. And then I was kind of hoping I could get myself at least one more duct tape, but I can't. If someone sees the duct tape, I could use it. There goes that contraband pouch. So I'm thinking, yeah, like I need to upgrade this badly. Alright, well, anyway, so that movie frustrated me because there's so many bad plot holes. The storyline didn't make any sort of sense. Like, the villain monsters could smell fear, and that was the only way they could track you. So if you were not afraid, you couldn't be tracked. And I'm like, couldn't they just like chemically induce a state where people aren't afraid of things and just avoid them that way and fight? But like, a lot of it was just very nonsensical. You could tell it tried to run off the rule of cool, but it wasn't cool enough to run off that rule. And you're just like, ah, well. And then the thing that like drove me over the edge, like, even though anything, anyway, the thing that was the most frustrating is technically the story was about Jaden's character. He was supposed to be the main character. He was supposed to go through this character-defining arc where he grew out of his fear and was able to overcome it. That did not happen. In the like climactic cutscene where he's supposed to be the main person of this movie and supposed to overcome this terrible, terrible thing, it just devolved into a bunch of flashbacks where it showed like other people overcoming his thing for him. And it just kind of pulled the rug out from under what is... Oh, Victory Milk, thank you. It just kind of pulled the rug out from underneath him and what was supposed to be his glorious moment and turned it into like a... and then other things for reasons. And it was just like, ah. So that was kind of like the final nail in that coffin for me, whereas kind of like everything else, yeah, I could hand wave, you know, it's weird. And spoiler, the After Earth, the planet they were on that was so deadly was actually Earth that had somehow evolved to attack humans. I don't know. It was strange. It was written partially by M. Night Shyamalan. Thank you for the victory milk. I do appreciate it. And so it has his typical weirdness with plants and nature, and yeah. So anyway, the other movie. Coach says I watched it. Oh, he watched the Emoji Movie. My standards are low. Hey, you know what? If you find a movie entertaining, don't let anyone else tell you about that movie or how it should be. If as long as you had a good time, that's good. That's fine. And I'm just following this dude around because I'm like, he's gonna get beat up. Like, drop your contraband, sir. I know you have some because you got caught. I'm with you. I'm with you, Sam. Alright, Mad Z has this stuff, hopefully. I hope he got it. Anyway. Belgium will get 3rd place from England today. Oh, good luck. I hear England is also a big football-y place. I've only vaguely followed along with anything World Cup related. Plot twist of the most kids movies, main character doesn't like themselves, end up wanting to stay as, while giving the opportunity to become his dream self. Well, that's the thing, like, a lot of kids movies, because it's a lot of young adult themes, is discovering yourself. And a lot of people want to be something other than what they think they are. And, you know, the true power is inside you the whole time. Yeah, it is. It's like, you know, there are bits of you that is good, they're just unpolished. And what you need to do is polish the you that is good. And, a lot of people forget that that is even a thing. And, they just go, well, I should be the good that is this other person, because they've demonstrated that they're good. Okay, you guys, like, took all the quests, so now I can't get any more money. Could you, if you could buy, like, some, I need duct tape, please. Alright. Alright, so I do actually have all the items I need to make a key. Okay. Alright, well, so let's see. For reasons, let's go ahead and put the flimsy cutter. No. We'll put the contraband pouch up there. I mean, we'll put this up there. I think it's the one item that I absolutely can afford to lose. Everything else is mission critical. So I'm going to be making a key and then rushing it to my desk and hoping that it's going to be okay. So what would I like on me? I would like to use my tub of bleach, please. Thank you. And then I need to find who has the red key. I know I've like scoped him out before. I shouldn't need him duct taped. Oh, if you have duct tape, thank you. Like put it like run through this metal detector for me and put it on the ground, and then I will pick it up. Let's see. GamesCore has it. Oh, run, dude. No. Well, I mean... Alright. We have 2 people missing out or at least 1 person missed the routine. Hey there, Christian. Good to see you, man. Oh, and then Anger Mustache says the 2 worst movies were Star Wars 2 Attack of the Clones or Prometheus, the first Alien prequel. Okay, so like I give the Star Wars prequels a bit of a pass because one of the things they did better than anything was set the scene. Like out of any Star Wars films, because I think George Lucas is basically the art guy. He was able to set a scene like nobody's business. So, like, props to him. He did a fantastic job with that. So, guys, I kind of need the duct tape, if you could. S'il vous plaît. Well, first hit of roll call, of course. Yeah, I think everyone's been there. But if you could like wander on over to here and drop it for me to pick up, I would be ever so grateful. Or even just hand it to me and I will go through the metal detectors. What are you doing? Anyway, what am I doing? Okay, there's the guard. There's the guard that I've been looking for. I don't know why I decided to fight him now. Probably just to teach him his place. Oh, hey, thanks for the subscription. Yeah, I'm gonna get myself knocked out. That's not gonna work. Oh, okay, so actually, I haven't talked about my other movie that was like the worst. Okay, now you're gonna think I'm crazy, but I loved the first G.I. Joe film. Like, the first G.I. Joe movie that they made was so campy and fun and delightful. It was ridiculous in all the best ways. It was just so over the top, and I loved it. I loved the movie. It was a great movie. I think it was fantastic. And then they made a second movie. And it made me very, very angry because it was everything that the first movie wasn't. Like, they took Channing Tatum out, I think probably because when they first had him in the first movie, he wasn't that big a star yet. So I don't think they could afford him except for like a cameo role that they had him in. They're starring The Rock, which is a great actor. I like him. I think that it was the plot around him that was the issue. Like, they started off the movie basically killing off all the Joes. Oh. Okay. He's like, items to save. So they start off the movie with killing off all the Joes, including like nameless Q Joe that had just started. And I was gonna say, please don't try to put it in my desk. I was gonna stand outside there and grab it when you put it on the ground. That way we don't lose it. Guys. Just drop it. Oh, see that? I don't even need roll of foil. I need duct tape. I will let them pick that up. And they even gone through Billy's desk. Oh. Although we got duct tape in here. Yay! Someone was awesome. They did manage to get it in here. Okay. That's good. That's a good pickup. Now I just need to do my part and down the guard. Okay, so back onto the G.I. Joe movie that I've been like talking about forever. Yeah, the plot was nonsensical. They killed off all the Joes except for like the couple of characters around, which, like, the way they had set it up, even in the third act, they put out a beacon saying, I hope we could find more Joes to help us out, but we think we may be the only left. They could have saved the movie if they had just had some other Joes hidden. Like, yeah, we managed to escape too, and we're helping out now. Like, that would have been such a great, the cavalry coming to the rescue moment. But that didn't happen, much to my disappointment. And, like, they had this one new character, like a sniper character dude, show up that was fun and interesting, and then they killed him off. And I was just like, that was his role? Like, he couldn't have been, like, again, like, they couldn't have had him part of the cavalry coming to save the Joes, and coming together for a final climactic moment. Like, that would have been so cool. Then it would have been like how G.I. Joe was supposed to be, riding to the rescue and saving the day. Not like you being the last guys around and then like sort of doing okay at fighting, I guess. And, like, even the villains weren't all that very convincing. They like had a couple tanks rolling through the cities, and they had unveiled a couple of things like, oh, Cobra. And it was like, okay, I guess. I mean, very, very... Like, they didn't do a very good job setting this up as the villains. They just was like, oh, okay. Alright, so if you guys could attack Officer McCarthy, go for it. Just get everyone else away from me. Oh well. Even getting knocked out, you're gonna be. Oh, hey, he's. Oh, he got him down though. See, the problem being is you got him over here. Okay, yeah, that was bad. I did a lockdown. See, that's the thing. Anyway, that wasn't my bad. I shouldn't have gone for that, but I was like, why not? Oh, if you can get the red key off, like, I'm gonna be thrown into lockdown, so. We're going into lockdown, boys. Actually, I might not get thrown into lockdown, since I didn't have the red key anymore, so that was a bonus. Wait, did you put the red key in here? Oh, thankfully, no. I was very concerned for a brief moment. Hello again, Christian. I did say hi to you earlier. Alright, so Angry Mustache says, okay, now a movie you hate that everyone seems to like. I don't know. That's actually a harder question. If you're talking about anime, I could say the Evangelion series I'm not a fan of, even though a lot of people seem to really like it. And then someone has the quests that I don't, because I can't seem to get some money from anyone. Anyway, this actually might be enough just to escape on its own. Honestly. Because I do have, in fact, the ability to get that red key still. Actually, let's not do that in my. Oops, that was silly. I say let's not do that in my outfit, and then I walked back inside the past the contraband detector with my outfit in my hands, and they're like, "Why do you have contraband on you?" I'm sorry, officer. I don't know why I have contraband on me. I don't know what I was thinking. Kirby Fell asks, well, what, lol, why don't not have everyone do oof in chat when Guru dies? LOL. I mean, that would be pretty funny. Alright, so okay, then a movie show that you like that everyone seems to hate for me, it's Terminator Genesis. I think the G.I. Joe movie. I don't know if anyone hates it, but probably not very popular. Okay, let's go on to movies that I actually adore. So I love The Fifth Element. I think it's one of my favorite films. Oh, this is good. I'll take it. Put it over here. I missed a routine. That's my bad. Alright, so, oh, that's right. I'm supposed to beat up Maz for some money. That was one of the jobs that quests that I got a while ago. Oops. I think I accidentally hit a guard and one of my compatriots as well. Guys, why don't we mine into the upstairs from the book room? Is there a decent upstairs up here? You can see a bunch of guard stuff. I don't see that you can go anywhere else though. Yeah, see the problem with that is there's way too many guards patrolling this area for that to be viable. You will get spotted way too quickly. And I got kicked out of my bed. I guess it's they had so many people around. No, see, you cannot go into the book room. Yeah, it's not gonna work. I do like the idea of mining out from the showers, though. I think that's actually viable. From over here. Yes, you're like, okay. Well, like, see this little thing right here? This little area? Guards go by here all the time. Look at that. I just stood here for 2 seconds. 2 guards walked through by. Not gonna work. Matcha. What's the name of the prison? I forgot. I forgot already. And I wish I could see the name, but I don't know how. It's getting late at night. Well, I have the putty. The problem has been getting this guy alone. Okay, so I did a bad in that I accidentally gave him the comb. Oh no! And I lost the red key. Yep. See, the problem is I forgot I'd filled up my bottom of my desk with stuff and things. You know what? That's fine. I don't even think we need the red key. We can just go out now. As long as people are filled up on bed dummies, but I think we only have 3 out of the 4 needed. If we're going through this thing over here, we don't need a red key. Yeah, it's not gonna work, is it? No. Means we're gonna have to wait another day. Yeah. If we all had the bed dummy set up, I would say, well, okay, so next day, what's the plan? We just need to get uniforms, I think. Make sure everyone has a bed dummy, we all need uniforms, and then I think the game plan will be, we mine out, yeah, this away. There's way less guards patrolling this area, and then we go down this way, this way, this way, and out. And then we should be good. What's the worst prison? What's the worst item in the Escapists 2? That's a very good question. I don't really think there's a worst except for items that are just useless. Like, there's a couple items in the game where you can't actually do anything with them, they're just there. I mean, at best, you can give them to someone to make them like you ever so slightly. And a lot of times, it's just not worth it. It's like, whatever. Whatever. I want to buy more duct tape. But I can't. No one's selling duct tape. Alright, let's just go look. Oh, we got duct tape again. Like, run over here and put it on the floor. If you can. Oh, you can do that. That's fair. Got it to your own desk. I mean, that's also been the issue. Like, we're struggling just to try and get items from desk to desk so we can make the escape. Yeah, it's in your desk, but I need you to put it in my floor so I can pick it up and put it in my desk without getting any heat. Oh, the plastic utensils is the... No, actually, no. The plastic utensils, at least you can get a ton of them and give them away and make people like you. Like, at least there's that. Alright. Run! Oh, it's lights out? No! Get it back in your desk! That was like the literal worst moment to try and do that. Ah. You're right, the dead rat's pretty cool picture looking. I mean, at least it's useful in that you can use it for a quest. Quest items are okay. They give you money. Matt the Weeb is saying, what's poppin'? Not much, Matt. We're still trying to get ourselves out of this prison. It's been a while. And you have been bamboozled. That's great. It's been like a tough prison. And trying to do this with folks, it's a toughie. It's a toughie. Alright. It is lunchtime. And this is, I think, is our exit point. Although, now that I look at this, we We need so much duct tape, and it's so hard to get the duct tape. It's ridiculous. Drop it. Drop it. Alright, perfect. No. Perfect. Excellent. Yeah, I want to make this. I was like, maybe I want to not craft it right away and just craft it into a level 3 one later, but nah. We kind of want to aim for speed if we can. Alright, hit roll call. I do want to look through some desks and just to double check to see if we can't find some more duct tape. And that's also an issue. If you want to look through desks, you need a uniform. But if you find something you want to keep, you have to risk losing your uniform trying to grab it out of someone's desk and then running it back to yours. So yeah, we're getting a guy a new outfit. Should be good. Should be good. No duct tape. I'm very tempted to buy another contraband pouch, but like the whole reason I want more duct tape at the moment is just to make sure that we have enough for the contraband pouch and to make it into a better contraband pouch. For no reason other than I like to upgrade my contraband pouches when I can. Although that reminds me, I would need 10 more intellects, so never mind. No more duct. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I need duct tape for this thing. There is a camera down here that I need duct tape for. Yeah, that is one thing that the prison guy did right. He put a camera in the shower area. I think we can get away with, like, going out over this way. But we do want to make sure that doesn't... You know what? Let's check that. If I can stand in the corner without clothing, not with clothing, without clothing. What's the range on that camera? 0, apparently, because it's not seeing me at all. I would have thought it would have alerted the guards that someone was walking around with no clothes on, but apparently not. Interesting. Alright, it is exercise time. Not much to say about that other than it was exercise time. Go ahead and decline and hopefully get better quests. Ah. I would love a quest that gave me metal, like duct tape. I would love duct tape. It's like a beat the bully quest could spawn duct tape. That would be awesome. I think I've actually seen it spawn in like what are the quest lines for the heals? Like the sick note. Like I saw an individual duct tape spawn and I was like, really? Interesting. Okay. I didn't know that was possible, but alright. So making sure, check. Does everyone have a uniform? And does everyone have a bed dummy? These are the two things. Like this guy doesn't even have anything in his desk. I mean anything on his bed. So he kind of needs one. He needs this, and he needs this. He needs a pillow. I think I put that on. I think I need to put the pillow on first. That was interesting. I didn't know you could put on sheets before you could put on pillows. Oh, you don't get apprehended if you're naked in the showers? Okay, that makes sense. That makes way too much sense. I don't like how much sense that makes. They understand if you are showering and you don't have your clothes on. Okay, okay. Oh, so I guess he already had a pillow, which was why I was confused as why the blanket was going on, but he didn't need the pillow at all. That makes sense. Megami says the shower doesn't have the special floor. Why does that feel so weird? Yeah, it is kind of just like they put up walls and drains and they forgot to actually tile the floor. How uncomfortable would that be? You're actually having to shower on concrete. Ooh. Anyway. Alright, so we finally have some duct tape for sale. Finally have some duct tape for sale. Am I willing to buy duct tape at this moment in time? Almost. I think it'll compromise the escape though. You know what? No. We're not coming back here anyway. We're kind of done with this place. And I can't really use that for anything, so I'll put that there for now. I should be wearing this and then putting this on the ground. Oh, sorry, Victory Milk. I'm not coming back for you. Okay, so everyone get your uniforms on. Make sure your bed dummies are in place. And then I will buy some duct tape. Okay. So this is the moment of truth. Where hopefully everyone has checked in. Oh, someone got the victory milk for us. Nice. Alright. Okay, the lights are out, so we gotta make sure to see if any guards are coming around. Okay, there's a couple of guards wandering right there. They're not coming towards us. But they worry me, because they're just hanging out. You know what? Let's go. You know, he that risks might lose everything. I don't know why that's a quote, but it is. Oh no! Like, fight the guard! Or wait, no. Never mind. He's not doing anything. Just ignore him. Maybe he'll wander away. Okay. Oh, no. He found the damage. No. You should have fought him. Running now. Trying to escape. Lockdown's gonna be called in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beat up the guards, guys! Guys, beat up the guards! You can do it! I believe in you! Keep them off me! We're gonna go for it! Beat up the guards for me! Beat up the guards! Why didn't you beat up the guards? Yeah, so... Yeah, because you guys didn't beat up the guards for me. You like didn't screen me at all. You're like, oh, Guru's being spotted. Let's just ignore. Ah, well, that's fair. I think that's gonna be it for me. Like, we spend way too much time on this place. I'm not happy with it. It's not a fun prison. It's tough. It's a very tough prison, and it's not fun to do with other people because it's just ridiculously complex. We get in each other's way a little bit. That's also an issue where you don't have a lot of other prison cells to go through for resources. It's rough. It's rough. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream here. Just consider it a game well played. I hope you have a good time. Get hit by a tree. It's fun. Hello, I'm Slipper in the Steam name. Good live. Ah, good to see you, Matt. And Matt says if you beat up the guards at night, it automatically triggers a lockdown. Well, I think that may be the case if you get spotted. I don't know. Like, I feel like someone has told me that there are other ways to get that done. Where you can actually beat up a guard before they announce it. I was like, I don't even think if you guys had bought me time, I would have been able to escape. So I was like, ah, well. Anyway, thanks for joining me. If you want to check me out more, I have a Discord, and you can @ me and ask me questions if you like. I put the link in the description below. I will be streaming World of Warcraft. Like, that's going to be a thing. I'm going to be playing a lot more of that. It's just a game that I love and can stream long hours. And I hope you guys will stop on by whenever you can. If you can't, let me know. Like, when's a good time, maybe. I'm going to try and stream in the morning. See, maybe if that helps. But I don't know how, like, enthusiastic I'm going to be about that. just because it's early in the morning. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, remember to hit that like button. It really does help me out. If you want to see more, of course, feel free to subscribe and turn on notifications so you know when I'm live. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And remember, good luck escaping. Better luck than me. Ah. Stop the stream. No, it's not stopping. I must click it. Goodbye. Cruel world. Oh wait, so Angry Must says, wait, when do you think you'll be streaming? Tomorrow, next week? Tomorrow, hopefully. I'll hopefully stream tomorrow. I want to stream on Monday as well. I have Monday off. It is a holiday in Japan. It's like the beach sea day, I guess. It's, you know, the day where they celebrate all the wonders and joys of the sea. And it's officially going out to the beach season. So take care. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Good luck escaping.